Good afternoon, everyone. Last class we had discussed about the important imaginary lines, especially which are categorized as the horizontal lines and then vertical lines. So we learned about latitudes and longitudes, and also we learned about the different heat zones of the earth. So according to that, the whole earth, so it is divided into different earth zones, so especially the torrid zone and temperate zone and frigid zone. So we know that between Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn. So that complete area, that means above the equator and below the equator. So Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Capricorn. So that area used to called as a torrid zone. Getting now, and again the Tropic of above that, the another important that latitudes. So especially the Tropic of Cancer to up to the Arctic Circle. Okay, sorry, above the equator. So again there is a after that the Tropic of Cancer. So above that again there we can see the Tropic of Cancer and even the Arctic Circle. So the Tropic of Cancer to the Arctic Circle. So that zone used to called as a North Temperate Zone. And the same below the equator, again one of the up to Tropic of Capricorn, that is considered as the torrid zone, and from the Tropic of Capricorn to Antarctic Circle, that zone is to called as a South Temperate Zone. Then again Antarctic Circle to South Pole, that used to called as a South Frigid Zone. And again Arctic Circle to the North Pole, so that used to called as a North Frigid Zone. So in this way the heat zones of the earth are categorized. Then we learned about the important the longitude also, especially the longitude are all are equal in the size, and we are using the 0 degree considered, which is actually passes through the British Royal Observatory. So that used to considered as a the 0 degree longitude, and that used to called as a Greenwich meridian, and also it is called as a the prime meridian. So understood. See, the prime meridian or the 0 degree meridian that divides in equal into 180-degree eastern hemisphere and then western hemisphere. And now let us discuss about longitude and time. Longitude and time. See, the best means of measuring time, how we are calculating the, we used to say as now the time is 1:30 or 2:30 and it is afternoon and it is morning. Are you getting now? So we used to call as a AM and then PM. Okay, see here how we are going to calculate the time, because the the entire earth, the different countries and some subcontinents are located in a different place of the earth. So how we are going to calculate this time? See, actually, so we are measuring the time is by the movement of the earth. We are measuring the time actually by the movement of the earth. See, the moon and the planets, even the earth, the moon and the planets. See, the sun is regularly, we know that every day we are experiencing and enjoying that the sunset and sunrise. So this is what the everyday, the regularly, naturally, which is going on the process, sunrise and sunset. See, it is the best timekeeper throughout the world, the sunset and sunrise. So during sunrise, so we came to know that, oh, it is early morning, and during evening when the sun is going to set, so then we came to know that, so this is evening, and then afterwards night, so like that. See, actually The local time can be reckoned by the shadow cast by the sun. So we are actually observing the movement of the earth and we are considering the time. See, and also the shortest at noon and longest at sunrise and sunset. This is what the shadow cast. So, ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸೂರ್ಯ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೆತ್ತಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಸೊ ಓ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ದ ಮಿಡ್ ಡೇ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಮಿಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. See, when the prime meridian of Greenwich, as the sun at the highest point in the sky, so all the places along this meridian will have midday or noon. So almost all. So when the prime meridian of Greenwich as the sun at the highest point in the sky. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮೆರಿಡಿಯನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಕಿರಣಗಳು ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆರಿಡಿಯನ್ ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಮಿಡ್ ಡೇ ಆರ್ noon. Midday or noon. Okay. See, the earth rotates from west to east. That already we knows that. See, always the earth is rotating from west to east. See, those places east of Greenwich will be ahead of Greenwich time. So it is very clear that. So the earth is rotates west to east. Okay. So actually we are considering the 0 degree. This is what Greenwich or also is called as a prime meridian. Okay. See, at the earth rotates from the west to east. So those places east of Greenwich. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಂದ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಅವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಟೈಮ್. ಸೊ ಅವು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂದೆ ಇರ್ತವೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್. ಅಂಡ್ ದೋಸ್ ಟು ದ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಬಿಹೈಂಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ನೋ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಅಥವಾ 0 ಮೆರಿಡಿಯನ್ ಗಿಂತ ಸೊ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಅವು ಟೈಮ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅಹೆಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಗ್ರೀನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮೆರಿಡಿಯಂ 0 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲುಕ್ carefully page number 14th the third the chapter, okay, which we are discussing now, the second chapter, globe, latitudes and longitudes. Okay, please look at that, the complete the time zones of the world. So the totally the time zones of the earth, so there are 24 time zones. So each zone actually we are considering for each zone for 1 hour. 1 hour ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು zone. So ಹಾಗೆ so ಇಡೀ ಭೂ ವಲಯವನ್ನು ನಾವು so we are divided into 24 time zones. So please look at that time zones of the world which is given in the figure number 2.8 page number 14 your geography textbook second chapter. Okay, see now let us continue how we are going to calculate the time with the help of the longitudes or with the help of the meridians. So we already came to know that our earth rotates from west to east. Okay, so those places east of Greenwich so they are height, and those places are west to the west to the Greenwich so they are behind it. See, the rate of difference is there, no? So it can be calculated as follows. How we are calculating the time and the rate? So how we are going to calculate? So the rate of difference, so it can be calculated. How? How can be calculated? So let us see that how we are going to calculate the time. See, we all of you knows that the earth rotates totally how many degrees? 316 degrees. The earth rotates 360 degrees. See, to rotate or to complete one round on its own axis. Are you getting now? So to complete one round on its own axis, so our Earth is going to take approximately about 24 hours. So total ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ rotate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 360 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ so rotate ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 24 hours so about 24 hours ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ now how can we calculate see 24 divided by 360 means so 15 degree an hour or 1 degree in 4 minutes I hope you are able to follow me. So 15 degree pass ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ so our earth is going to take 1 hour 15 degree pass ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ an hour 15 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ 1 hour ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 15 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ 1 hour ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ So our earth rotates 360 degree and it will take so about 24 hours okay to complete one round and it is very clear that so 1 hour means 15 degree to pass 15 degree our earth is taking 1 hour. So we all of you knows that 1 hour means how many minutes? So 60 minutes. 1 hour ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇದು 60 minutes ಇದೆ so 60 minutes ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ now again we will calculate so for 1 degree ಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ so it is about 4 minutes that means to pass 1 degree our earth is going to take so 4 minutes so 4 minute 1 degree and then 4 degree I'm sorry 4 minutes 1 degree means 15 degree ge 1 hour ಆಯ್ತು so 360 degree ge 20 about 24 hours ಆಯ್ತು so ಒಂದು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು 24 ಗಂಟೆಗಳಂತಾನೆ ನಾವು ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ see when it is 12 noon at Greenwich 12 noon at Greenwich. So the time at 15 degree east of Greenwich will be 15 into 4 is equal to 60 minutes. 15 into 4 is equal to 16 minutes. That is 1 hour ahead Greenwich time. Are you getting this, students? So when it is 12 noon in Greenwich. So Greenwich alli 12 noon ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ so the time east ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 15 degree east ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ so 15 degree ನಾವು east ಹೋದಂತೆ so 1 hour ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ is ahead 1 hour ಮುಂದೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ so if we are going to count like that only up to 180 degree whether east or west so ಹಾಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಾವು so west ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ so again the same 1 hour behind so 12 noon ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಗ್ರೀನ್ವಿಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸೊ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 15 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ 1 ಅವರ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ 15 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ಟ್ 1 ಅವರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ahead okay and the same 15 degree west move ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ so 1 hour behind. So we are going to calculate time on this base only. So is it clear now? So 15 degrees. So the time is 12 noon at Greenwich means so the time at 15 degree east. So east of Greenwich will be that is how much? 15 into 4 60 minutes. 15 into 4 because why we should add 4 because 1 degree is equal to 4 minutes. So 15 degree means 1 hour. Okay. And the same time, so west of the Greenwich means that is about 15 degree west ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1 hour behind. So like this only we are going to consider the time. Are you getting? Are you getting now? See, so 12 hour noon at Greenwich ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಬಂದಾಗ 15 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಹಾಗೆ ಸೊ 15 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ 1 ಗಂಟೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 hour ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಅದು 11 o'clock ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 12 o'clock means here 11 o'clock. Then similarly, if you are going to count for at 180 degree, so it will be midnight when it is 12 noon at Greenwich. ಸೊ ಗ್ರೀನ್ವಿಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 12 noon ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯರಾತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಮಿಡ್ ನೈಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಇಯರ್ ಸೊ 12 noon means at Greenwich. ಸೊ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ದ ಗ್ರೀನ್ವಿಚ್, ಸೊ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಿಡ್ ನೈಟ್ 12 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಅಥವಾ ಮಿಡ್ ನೈಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 12 o'clock ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಮಧ್ಯರಾತ್ರಿ 12 ಗಂಟೆ. ಸಿ at any place a watch can be adjusted to read 12 o'clock. Of course, a railway time we are going to count to 24 hours, but always the watch can be adjusted to read 12 o'clock when the sun is at the highest point in the sky. That is when it is midday. So 12 ಗಂಟೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಅದು midday. ಸೂರ್ಯ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೆಡ್ highest point ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ so that is actually midday. See, the time shown by such a watch will give the local time for the place. See, to identify the time easily and to find out also and to fix also the different countries which are located in a different longitudes, so they are using different standard time. So it is very clear that we all of you came to know that suppose we are traveling, so at Greenwich to east ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಗ್ರೀನ್ವಿಚ್ ಇಂದ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂತೆ ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಟೈಮ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಅದು ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ 1 degree 4 minutes, 1 degree ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 4 minutes ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ 4 minutes 1 degree ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ 4 minutes ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 1 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ 4 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅದೇನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಗ್ರೀನ್ವಿಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ 12 noon ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಮಿಡ್ ನೈಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Now let us discuss about why the different countries should have different standard time. Standard time ಯಾಕಬೇಕು? So it is very clear that the local time of places which are on difficult meridians are bound to differ. For example, it will be difficult to prepare a timetable for trains. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಡೆ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. The train which cross several longitudes. For example, in India, for instance, there will be a difference of about 1 hour 45 minutes in the local times of Dwarka, which is in Gujarat, and the same time, so Dibrugarh in Assam. So Assam ಮತ್ತೆ ಗುಜರಾತ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 hour 45 minutes ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Are you getting now? So ಗುಜರಾತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 hour 45 minutes ಮುಂದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಸ್ಸಾಂ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ದಿಬ್ರುಗರ್ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ 1 hour 45 minutes ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ these two different places are located on the different longitudes. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ರೇಖಾಂಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ದು ಹೋಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಸೊ ಟೈಮ್ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ so it is very necessary to adopt the local time of some of the central meridian of a country as the standard time for the country. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಮೆರಿಡಿಯನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೆರಿಡಿಯನ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ the main or the standard meridian for that respective country to calculate the standard time which is going to applicable for the entire country. ಅವರು ಗುಜರಾತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಅಸ್ಸಾಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿರಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಸೊ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ನಿಗದಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸೊ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಮೆರಿಡಿಯನ್ಸ್. So in India, actually we are considered the longitude 82 degree 30 east. That means 82 and half degree east meridian, which is passes through Uttar Pradesh near Mirzapur. That is considered as a standard meridian of our country. So based on that only we fixed the time and the entire, whether you are in Gujarat, whether you are in Assam, so the same time it is going to be applicable for the whole country. Are you getting now? So that is called as a Indian Standard Time. In the short form it is used to called as a IST, Indian Standard Time. So we are chosen as 82 and half degree east meridian, which is passed through the Mirzapur, which is located in Uttar Pradesh. So that meridian we are considered as a standard meridian of our country to find the standard time. Understood now? So it is called also Indian Standard Time or IST. Then the another one important thing. So the different countries they are having more than one standard time also. So there are many countries which are following more than one standard time. For example, Russia. See, Russia it is one of the physically largest country. So that's what. So Russia as many as 11 standard times are followed. ರಷ್ಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸುಮಾರು 11 ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Because Russia it is one of the vast country and they are following as many as 11 standard times. See, it is very clear that the earth has been divided into 24 time zones of 1 hour each. 24 time zones of 1 hour each, and each zone thus covers 15 degree of longitude. So 1 hour ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅದು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದು. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಅವರ್ ಅರ್ತ್ rotates 360 degree, and to pass 1 degree the earth is going to take 4 minutes, and the same to cross 15 degree, so it is going to take 1 hour. So that's why the entire earth is divided into 24 time zones of 1 hour each, and each zone thus covers 15 degree of longitudes. Is it clear? Thank you. Have a nice day.